Hi,
Hello, ma'am.
how are you?
I am fine. And you?
That's good. Yeah, I'm alright, thank you. I'm so sorry that took that took a really long time for me to load into the classroom. I think my internet, yeah, I think my
No
internet
problem,
just
ma'am.
it doesn't like me. Okay.
When
All right.
actually, ma'am, when was the last time we chat? I think
Uh, the last
this,
time it was 2 months ago.
it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So, how have you been? Has everything been good with you?
yeah.
Okay. That's very
Everything is good.
that's fantastic. I'm very happy to hear that. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And do you have any plans for your weekend?
No, ma'am, because in this month, my
Mm-hmm.
exam will held on 18 July. Start from 18 July. So there is no any plans for in weekend. And now, from every time, I am just focused on my study.
Okay, okay, yeah. So, study time. All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck for your exams. I'm sure you're going to do
Thank you, ma'am.
great. Sure.
Thank you, ma'am. I
Cool.
appreciate it.
Always a pleasure. Right, so I think we can get started with today's lesson. All right, so we're going to learn names of hobbies. We're going
Yeah.
to speak about your hobbies and new hobbies you want to try. Um, there is some grammar, but it's very easy, and I think you'll understand it perfectly. And
Yes.
then, if we have time, we will do the role play.
Okay, ma'am.
All
I'm
right.
ready.
Perfect. So to start off with, can you please read and answer the first question?
Um, my favorite hobby and why do I like it?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, ma'am, I have lots of hobbies. I
Mm-hmm.
can't tell a single hobby, but in these days, I watch my favorite hobby is that watching movies and reading books.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Nowadays, I am reading books. Yeah, that Rich Dad Poor
Ah,
Dad. My,
yes, yes.
yeah,
I remember you mentioning it. Yeah.
yeah. It is a
Okay.
very. I am starting it few days ago. I am starting
Mm-hmm.
with this book, and I learn lot of things. I'm not basically read so much. Only starting of first two lessons, and then I am
Mm-hmm.
continue. So while I reading, I learn lot of things of about
Yeah.
financial problem.
Yeah.
How I
Yeah.
man, yeah. Actually, you also read that. Have you read that?
Um, I haven't read that book, but I've heard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after reading, my hobby is to watching movies.
Mm-hmm.
I am
Mm-hmm.
fond of watching movies and
Mm.
listening songs
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and hiking. Lots of things I can't explain. If I
Yeah.
one by one, then it takes a long time.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm the same. I also have a lot of hobbies that I like to do. So I agree with you. Mm. Okay. All right. And then number two.
What is a hobby you don't like? Ma'am, what type of person it is? Because if a person is don't like, then it is not a hobby.
Uh, that is a very good point. So I think the reason why they're using hobby, it's to because some people will see it as a hobby, but so therefore it is a hobby. It's just not one that you like to do.
Yes, ma'am. Because I think the definition of hobby is that the work which we do after our
Mm.
schedule,
Mm.
which our primary work, primarily work, and after this primarily work which we do after schedule, which makes us happy, then
Mm.
that type of work we say hobby our. Just like if I completed my day whole work of the day, then I watching movie, I listening song, then I in my spare time I read books. Just I mentioned it, that this is a hobby, and if a person don't like that, but then it is not a hobby. I don't think that.
That is a very good point, and I do agree with you. But at the same time, it is like, so for example, I have hobbies that my brother doesn't like, and he has hobbies that I don't like. So they're still hobbies for him, even if I don't
Oh,
like them. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Then I understand. Yeah.
Great. Okay. Okay. So is there any hobby or any activity that you don't like?
Any activity, gym.
Jim.
Um,
Okay.
actually, I know that the gym is for fitness. People do for
Mm,
fitness. People do gym for fitness, but instead of gym, I run. I am running approx to 1.5 to 2 kilometer per day. So
mm.
I don't like to go to gym and lifting the high weight machines. So I don't like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a very, very good point. Okay. And what new hobby would you like to try?
Um, Two hobbies I like to try.
Okay.
Firstly, acting.
Mm-hmm.
Acting.
Mm-hmm.
After engineering, the one thing which attracts to me it is acting. And second thing, I want to learn how to play a violin, the musical
Ooh,
instrument. It
yeah.
is, yeah, it is my dream. And if life will get me a chance, then I will accept it. And I think I will do.
Mm, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Those are both of those sound like fantastic things, and I hope that
And
you can do both of them. Yeah.
what about you, ma'am?
Uh that's a very good question. I would like to try dancing.
Dance.
Yeah, dancing. I I like to dance, but I'm very bad at it. So I would like to try like professional dancing where you're taught a few things.
Really, ma'am,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know anything. The A of you say that many people say that I don't know the D of dance. Then I don't know the violin of V. I don't know, but I
Mhm.
want to try from zero to hero.
Mm, absolutely. Yeah, that's a really, really great way of looking at it. Yeah. Okay.
Who's
Perfect.
your favorite hobby?
Oh, that's difficult. Um, I would say I have three. So makeup, cooking, and reading books.
So reading book.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So very quickly for me, can you just go through the list of words? Just read them out loud for me, please.
Yes, ma'am. Hiking,
Mm-hmm.
reading, traveling,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
skiing, skiing, collecting,
Skiing. Yes.
video game, and dancing, craft, and photography.
Beautiful. All right. So then, out of these hobbies, which ones do you like to do?
Yeah, in these hobbies, oh, I didn't mention it. I like to
Mm. Okay.
traveling,
Yes.
and hiking.
Fantastic.
I do it is
Mhm.
in my schedule. So I do hiking, but traveling is, is a hobby that I want to try. And before this, I mentioned that that I travel not lots of things as in the eastern part of India or the north part of India. I
Mhm.
travel, and I want to travel whole of the world. It's
Yeah.
my
Yeah. I
dream.
remember. mentioning.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes. Okay. All right. And then how often do you do your hobby? So how often do you watch movies or read books?
Yeah. After, it is a after my complete of work of whole day, I go to watch a movie. Just
Mm.
like my whole day, my work is completed. Every day my work is completed at 7 p.m. or sometimes 7:30, maybe it lag or lead, no matters. And after this, I go to watch movies.
Mm.
Any type of movie, just like documentary movies, then time travel movies, all type of movies I watch. And then I'm reading books. It's starting of my day. At the starting of
Mm-hmm.
my day, just like at 7 a.m. I read books only for half an hour, or
Mm-hmm.
sometime sometime 45 minutes, half hour
Yeah.
30 to 45 minutes. And not only this, in my college time, when there is a time break, half time, then all students do their lunch, and after I lunch, there is a 15 or 20-minute gap. Then I read book, and that book
Mm.
is
Okay, that's great. That's great. Really do reading at any point that you can. That's great. I love that. Yeah. All right. And so we're going to be watching movies with this question. So, do you usually do your favorite hobby alone or with other
yeah.
people?
Alone. I
Alone.
watch
Okay.
movie alone, and sometimes with my family. And reading
Hmm.
book is a alone
Yeah,
thing.
that one you have to do alone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Do you
great.
have any dangerous? Yeah. Do you have any dangerous or unusual hobbies? Yeah. One thing, and also I didn't mention it, that yeah, I would like to learn new things. So I
Mm-hmm.
belong, as I said that I belong from electrical electronic engineering.
Mm-hmm.
So in electronic engineering, there is a game of current and voltage, and sometimes I get a high shock of current. But for the bliss of God, there is nothing happened to me. So I am that's why I am here. So it's a
Uh,
dangerous and unusual hobby. Many times
yeah.
I shock voltage shock is got to me. So it's a dangerous unusual hobby.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely think so, but yeah, I hope you stay safe.
And one thing that just like when after continuous reading, I am
Hmm.
sometimes I'm tired. So take a little break. I do it. This is my board. This
Hmm.
is my rough board. So I rotate this. So
That is so cool. Okay,
you
that
can
is
see
really,
this screen
really
is a blood.
amazing.
I'm not cheating anything. So
Yeah.
uh, maybe it can be hurted to anyone. So it's a dangerous hobby. So I did it
Hmm.
alone when I in my spare time.
Mm.
You understand
Yeah,
what do I want to say?
yeah, yeah. No, absolutely. I think that's definitely the best thing is that like you do it alone so that um in case something happens, you don't accidentally hurt somebody else.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And do you want to try any of the following hobbies? Skydiving, scuba diving, bungee jumping, or rock climbing?
Ma'am, bungee jumping is that are rope up on the body and the
Hmm.
people push
Yeah.
from the highland. Yeah, I would like to try, and rock climbing. I would like to try both
Okay.
two hobbies.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. They sound both of those sound really, really fun. I think the only one I would not do is scuba diving. That's because I'm terrified of the ocean.
Scuba diving.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, our time is over, but it was really, really lovely to see you again.
Yes.
And yeah, good luck with your exams. I'm sure you're going to do
Yes.
fantastic.
Thank you, ma'am.